And welcome to episode 51 of One Game Dad. I'm your host, Gregory Plachi, the proverbial One Game Dad. And I'm once more at the office and playing, well, playing, Slay the Spire. And it is, well, it's another week, and once more, I feel like I should not have spoken about upcoming projects because for some reason they're all seemingly falling apart, and mm, yeah, that's not my fault. I mean, yeah. It's a weird turn of events, and it's one that I just perpetually. I don't feel like I'm cursed. I mean, I don't actually believe in curse. This is a level of paranoia on my part that is. Well, I'm not going to say it's unfounded, but the point being, it's something that I need. Well, it's it's just something that keeps occurring, and it really puts me off doing work with others. But I need to work with others. I mean, that's just inherent because, but it is, yeah, it's a difficult thing, given, oops, given this keeps occurring. So yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what to do about it. I'm I'm perplexed to say the least. What card am I not happy with? It's yeah, it's I've mentioned this before. I mean, hell, I even wrote about it. But it's something I'm unsure of what to do. Uh, yeah, I'm unsure what I should be doing in this regard. And yeah, so I'm sitting here wondering what have I uh, what is my fault? Um, what I can do, how I can recover, as it were. And I really don't know. I mean, this has happened through school and university and work and life. I mean, yeah, it's an aspect that I mean, I do really sound paranoid, but I mean, the comic book which I mentioned, the new project with a new client, like all of these seem to be falling apart to one degree or another, and yeah, I just find myself wondering what I can do in that regards. And I I just I don't know anymore. Um, yeah, because I mean, I do things to put out there, to share, to show, to keep doing what I'm doing, but it at times it doesn't feel like anything's working because when I try to move forward with things and I talk about them, and to some degree you have to talk about things. You're working on. I Yeah, if I'm not, then I mean, okay, I know I should be talking about finished projects, but at the same time, I want to be talking about things I am working on. But just for things to so fall apart in such a manner is. In some ways, it is just patently absurd. Like, I struggle to understand how this keeps happening. So, yeah, here I am once more. Sorry. At a loss. I'm, yeah, it's tiring having this happen, having so little beyond beyond my control. It's, yeah, I wish I, I, w- I wish I had more control. It's, uh, it's definitely a, it's definitely an aspect of my life which seems to perpetually repeat itself. Will that game end? Oh, not what you want to do. So here I am at work, and well, the day's about to start, but we have projects up in the air. It's kind of a question is what we're going to do and how we're going to move forward with them. Um, yeah. Well, I would. I would. I want us to get something out. We need to get something out, but I I worry at times that things aren't as systemic as they should be to make games that can mm, what you call it can last longer, can actually have some depth, can people will want to play, and those aspects just need to be built in or to be found, but yeah, I find it I find it interesting how this process is going. And so, yeah, I think we have some good ideas. I think there's stuff we can keep moving forward with, but I don't think we've found that thing just yet that will, is the game that is going to do it for us. And of course, that takes work, and that's what we're doing, working. So, well, the kid is healthier once more, which is a good thing. She's back at daycare. She was out of daycare for like 2 days last week and 3 days this week. And it's, well, it's never easy. It definitely disrupts the our workflow. But yeah, and career-wise, things are going really well for my wife, so can't complain there. I mean that's at least for one of us, career-wise, things are good. But yeah, I mean the illness, my daughter being ill has well, hasn't been entirely easy at night, as you can imagine. So it's well, and what else is going on? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the urge to write more, as I perpetually do. But um, it's, well, it's a matter of what and when. I mean, with projects falling through, well, clearly I have more time. So, I should probably make some coffee soon since I haven't had any. But, yeah, well, I've actually been a little more coherent this morning while playing this game, but then this is a pretty easy game to sit back and just toss cards out. What else is going on? How much new? I mean, it snowed the other day here in Finland, but well, that melted the day after. And now it is simply overcast, dark, damp, you know, standard pleasantness for Finnish. Standard pleasant Finnish fall, or and it will continue into it'll continue into well winter to be this way. I, they they did say that it's in all likelihood we're going to have a very wet winter. This being meteorologist, so we will see how that actually goes if that happens. Um, what else is um, mm, mm, wow, I've really run out of things to say. No, it's no. I am perpetually perplexed by what's happening. And yeah, it's confusing to say the least why this keeps happening. Oof, that was rough. But hmm. Now, I just want to make things, and I know I need to make things with other people, but when these sorts of when a when these sort of obstacles occur that don't feel like they're any fault of my own, I find myself wondering, what is it that I can actually do? And that I do not know anymore. I mean, maybe I do just need to go back to focusing on writing straight up like books, stories, because it's it just increasingly feels like trying to work with others doesn't work. I mean, I have the same feeling in regards to trying to go the what's the word? Going the path that you're supposed to. Hey, all right. Well, thanks for watching, listening. See you on the next episode.